I want to play a little bit of one other one, and it's a song we've all probably heard a million times, but I want to, again, listen to it and ask you to think about going back to where we started with your bass sound. Love Will Tear Us Apart. Because what I find really amazing about this is essentially you begin to drift away from playing the kind of bass line to playing melodic riffs, as we heard you do here this evening. And you're kind of playing the hook throughout the whole song.
Well, yeah, I mean, if I'm going to blow my own trumpet, if you listen to a lot of Unknown Pleasures, you hear a lot of the vocal line is taken from the bass.
Yeah.
So John New Order, a lot of it came from the bass as well. I mean, with songs like Insight. You know, you started there really. You stopped playing bass. Mm-hmm. Although, I mean, I never did really play bass because I always found it intensely annoying whenever some twat of a guitarist would turn around to you and say, "Could you play the root note?" And you go, "No, I can't fucking play the root note, mate. Piss off."
Right. And you rarely do.
I don't, yeah. And I hate it when anybody says it to me. Because it gets that thing about, you know, perpetuating the myth that bass players have to do as they're told.
Huh.
And I'm not very good at doing what I'm told.
Right.
So, no, it's just one of those annoyances that in it. And luckily, you know, I found a style. As my mother always used to say to me, you know, you do need a gimmick, Peter. So I had a gimmick. It's about writing. And again, you know, when you compare yourself to the way that musicians are, when they do the X Factor and Pop Idol, and they're just singing other people's songs. I mean, that isn't music to me. I often wonder what Simon Cowell would have said to Ian Curtis.
Right.
And I think I know what he would have said, you know, and Ian Brown, for that matter. What would Simon Cowell say to people like Bob Dylan? Go,
right.
Oh, man, hey, you know, and that's not what it's about, because those people, I think, have a way of speaking to your soul. Where a lot of these people that you watch on X Factor and Pop Idol just speak to your ears. You know, I mean, who wants to hear someone who can sing? You know, it's about connecting with people, and you don't do that. It's not a perfect world, and people don't connect with you perfectly. Mm-hmm. They connect with you on so many different levels, and that's what music is about to me. You know, it's like when I used to listen to Throbbing Gristle, and I'd listen to it and think, Jesus.
So that Peter Christopherson just passed away.
I know. My friend did his eulogy. Last week, which was very, very sad. I mean, you know, he's had it. Genesis P has had it hard for the past few years. So no, but you know, when you listen to music like that and Metal Machine music or whatever, you know, you need those things in the world. People like Nico, John Cale, the way that they are. You know, you really need them, and it does worry you that when Pop Idol and X Factor get pushed. I mean, you in a place like this. You'd never have anything
right
from that, because we all know it's crap. You know, it just makes me wonder who all these grannies are.
Well, let's just listen to a little bit up through the first chorus there. I think it's track 5, Ron. Love Will Tear Us Apart. I always personally got a sense of kind of deja vu when Ian started singing the chorus, because you'd been hearing the bass play it the whole time. But he doesn't do it the same. He slides into it. He kind of weaves around it.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great compliment, really, that he used to sing your bass lines. It's, I don't know what to say about it, really. I mean,
well, how would a song like that come together? So you would have done the bass and drums with Stephen?
Yeah,
first?
Stephen, I had done the drums.
Yeah.
And the bass, We did it one Saturday afternoon. I can remember. How weird is that I can remember doing it? And Ian was writing, and we were rehearsing the next day for another hour. And Ian said, "Oh, I'll have some words by tomorrow." And he came in, and we played it again, and he started singing "Love Will Tear Us Apart," and that was it. It was finished. It was done in like 3 hours.
Wow.
You know, and it's unbelievable when you look at a song like "Perfect Kiss," which took 6 months. Blue Monday, which took that took not as long as "Perfect Kiss," which took about 4 months to finish Blue Monday, and "Love Will Tear Us Apart" he did in 3 hours. You know, but I mean, every song's different, and I suppose that's the thing that makes life interesting. That some of them come so easily. I mean, it's insane, you know, to the amount of money that you can earn from a song like that for doing nothing. Is mad, you know. It's mad. Yeah, I get it through the post, and it's about that fat. And I'm like, fucking hell. That was a great 3 hours work.
Yeah, right.
You know.